Section 14.2, it says powers and exponents. I just want to remind you, let me move this down just a bit. Okay? Let's say 17 to the 5th. Okay? This thing up here is called the exponent. That number, okay, is the exponent. This number down here is called the base. And this whole thing is called a power. Really, every number is a power. Base and exponent together. Okay, just to remind you of the terms. This is easy stuff. Easy peasy lemon.
Easy.
Thank you. Okay. Now, let's just go through them and practice them again, just before we get started. Like I said, we're sort of reviewing here. Example number 1 says, write the product using an exponent. So they don't want us to multiply it out. They just want us to write it, but using an exponent. Luke?
Well, there's 300, so you do 100
To the 3rd power.
or cube.
Now let me, or cube. Thank you. That was the next thing I was going to say, is that the 2nd power and the 3rd power have nicknames. None of the others have nicknames. John McVie. This exponent is also known as what? Squared. And Gray B. This exponent is also, aka, also known as cubed. Excellent. Okay? Now, you will forever make this mistake. Or people will. Okay? They do this. They say that this is equal to 6. Is that true? No.
It's telling you to write it 2 times.
It means multiply 3 twice. Don't multiply the base times the exponent. It means multiply 3 twice, and what do you get?
9.
Nice. Okay? Good. Let's look at the next one. All right? Now, this says evaluate the expression when n equals 8 and n equals 0.3. Okay, so I'm doing this twice. I'm going to do n cubed here, n cubed here. Notice that I wrote it with exponent, with parentheses, because I'm going to plug in. Because it says evaluate, right? What do I want to put in this first one, Allison?
8.
Okay. And you may use your calculator. What do I get when I raise 8 to the 3rd power, Peyton?
24.
No! Peyton
Oh.
wanted to multiply the base times the exponent. You will make that mistake. Don't.
Okay.
All right? Because I've told you about it, so quit doing it. What is it, Peyton?
512.
512. I like it. Much better. 8 times 8 times 8 is 512. What do I put in these parentheses over here, Lily?
0.3.
0.3. And who can tell me what is 0.3 times 0.3 times 0.3? Bennett?
27 thousandths.
27 thousandths?
Thousandths.
Let's see, that's 0.002.
No, that's right.
I'm sorry. No. You said 27 thousandths.
Oh.
Wait. Whoa. This is not WWE. Okay? Bennett, you said 27 thousandths. That's what 27 thousandths looks like. Is that it? Is that right? Okay. Nice. Everybody happy with this?
Yes.
Good.
Wait.
Okay.
0.9.
You mean you want me to multiply this times that?
Yeah.
No. I
No.
told you already. Don't
Oh,
do
yeah.
that.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry.
All right. All right. Let's look at the next one. Okay? All right.
Usually it's squared.
Example number 3 says, I'm waiting on you.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. Write the power in words and as a repeated multiplication. Then evaluate the power. So I've got 3 things that I need to do. First, write it in words. Then write it as repeated multiplication. And then evaluate the power. Okay, who wants to tell me, what do I write in words to express that? Izzy? Wait, 16 to the 4th power. I love it. F-O-U-R-T-H? P-O-W-E-R. Nice. Okay? 16 to the 4th power. How do I write it as a repeated multiplication? Great.
16 times 18 times 15
Yes, sir.
times 15.
Nice. Okay. Remember, exponents are repeated multiplication. Multiplication is repeated addition, right? 4 plus 4 plus 4 is 3 times 4. Okay? Addition, multiplication is repeated addition. Exponents are repeated multiplication. Now this says evaluate the power. It should just say simplify, okay, because I'm not plugging anything in. What is 16 to the 4th, McVeigh? 65,536. Is everybody happy with that?
Yes.
Yeah? Nice. I like it. I like it. Everybody feeling comfortable here? We know what we're talking about. We're going to be using all this stuff. That's why they're bringing it back to us. They're saying, remember this, okay? When we start moving into chapter 15, then we're going to start getting a little more complicated with this, okay? Let's look at the next one. Evaluate the expression when x equals 0.64 or 64 hundredths and y equals 15. Well, in this problem, I don't even have a y. I don't have to worry about it, okay? But what would I do first here, Catherine? Oh, thank you, Catherine. She brought up the magic word, parentheses and squared. Because it says evaluate, I need parentheses to plug into. What do I put in those parentheses, Catherine? 0.64 or 0.64, that's fine, either way is okay. Cedar, what is 0.64 squared?
0.64.
That is true. Cedar has made a true statement. He said that it is 0.64 times 0.64. Now, Cedar, that I've given you a moment, will you go ahead and tell me what that is? Is it 1,024? Or I mean, is it 1024 in there somewhere? No, hang on. Oh, 4096 is in there. 0.4096. Is that right?
Yes.
Everybody happy with that? What's that? Didn't ask us to round it, so I don't want to round it, do I?
No.
Okay. Let me see if I have another example. I may or may not. Let's see. Let me see if I have another. Okay, this is the last one. This says find the volume of the cube. Now remember, we've done volume before. What is volume? What does it equal? What's the formula for volume? Peyton?
Base times height times width.
Okay. Length times width times height. Okay, it could be base. I mean, okay. Do you remember another one before this? Do you remember another formula before we got to this one, Lou? Air volume is equal to what?
Base, area of one base times one.
He's close to it. He's close to it. I think he's even saying it. Lily? Area of the base times the height.
That's one.
Right? That's what length times width is, because the bottom is a rectangle, isn't it? Length times width. Area of the base is the same as length times width. Okay. Now, in this case, what do I need to do? Allison?
Well, it's a cube, so couldn't you do
It is a cube.
square?
No.
Square cubed.
Not squared, but cubed.
So you could do
That's why it has that word. 1.3 cubed. And what is 1.3 cubed, Lily? 2.197. What? Is that it?
Yeah.
2.197
Feet. Feet cube.
feet cubed.
Good job.
Nice. Everybody?
Alright, let's do some.
Everybody ready? Good. Get started.